Hello! Welcome back to Ready Steady Play. We're doing more Undaunted Stalingrad. If you've been coming on this adventure with us, thanks for joining us again. And of course, we will be continuing the campaign so far. Luke, how's it been going?
It's been going pretty bloodily. It's been pretty even so far. Every time I've tried to attack, it's gone badly for me. But every time the Germans have built up some confidence and decided to actually bring the fight over to my Soviets, it's gone very badly for them. So yeah, it's been kind of a bit of a sort of tussle between us back and forth. But
It's true. It's been very much a sort of a back and forth, which is possibly how this actual conflict went. Are we effectively recreating history here?
kind of, we're at a point where like the German advance kind of stalls. The Russians are just on the edge of Stalingrad, on the like western bank of the Volga, and this is kind of a sort of last stand for them. So yeah, scrapping it out over minuscule different sort of tiles, pretty accurate. We're starting to change the city a bit though, not for the better. We're not, city planners. We've been building fortifications, and we've failed so far to actually demolish anything to rubble, despite my attempts last time.
It's true.
I had the artillery hammering away, but they didn't do a job.
Okay, this camera has managed to crash. I see. Yep.
So,
Good.
that just means
good
people
start.
can't see our
Our
wonderful
cool dynamic, my cool dynamic angle is over. Well, we'll fix that. Maybe we'll fix that. But
Yeah.
here's a close up of the city anyway, and we can actually see that there's two fortified tiles here, and what we're going to be doing in this scenario, effective. So this is the one I fortified in our last game. This one is newly fortified,
just been fortified
by
by my engineers here.
Yeah, if you remember, his engineers were over here, and I was trying to kill him. I failed. He routed both my riflemen, so we fled. And now in this version of this, I'm trying to capture victory points. So we've got a band of 2s here, a band of 1s here, and 1 here, and it's first to 5 victory points immediately wins.
Yeah. And that's for both of us. So previously I just had some engineers out here like holding on and getting covering fire. Now I'm going to have to send some people forwards to actually kind of take this stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see which of us makes a break for it first. Yeah, can get our riflemen in position. I've also got a nice new base. We're actually a little further back here in the power plant. You're still in Party House 1. So
yep, I'm still in the party house.
On.
We moved into this party house in the very first mission, and now in mission 5 we're still there. We've never left.
Like it's a siege. It's urban siege warfare. It's slow going. That's what I'm telling my commanders. Look, they're not volunteering to come down to the front anytime soon. So
They don't want to come down and help. So this is sort of where we're at, and yeah, I've got something to unlock, don't I?
Yes, I don't know what it is.
We've otherwise got our sort of standard. Oh, you can't even see all my units. Yep, the snipers are off camera. Here we go.
I was hoping Mike would forget about them if I sent them off.
Set them off to one side. We've got pretty much our standard fare here anyway. So we've got riflemen, scouts, machine gunners, and engineers for A. Those are the ones we've unlocked so far, and for B. And then we've got some snipers as well. And Luke has the exact same setup, but now I'm going to unlock something.
Well, you say the exact same setup. A few more of yours are dead.
Yes, I've suffered worse casualties. But that's because we believe in our. Oh God! don't ask why.
No, but we've got about the same amount who are experienced upgrades, and I think some of them are going to be making their experience count today because I think we're going to need an edge, or certainly I am.
Maybe. Do you think so? I mean, looking at this, we seem to be on fairly even.
Which is why I really want to have the actual experienced people to make the difference. I think, like, if I just go with my, like, crappiest recruits, the shell-shocked and the wounded, they don't do a lot. They just kind of sit in one place, which I can't blame them for, but it's not very helpful for furthering the cause of the motherland. So...
right.
Yeah.
So what
Do
am
you
I?
know what you're unlocking? Yeah.
No, I have no idea.
So we're on scenario 53. No, it'll be in your book only, I'm afraid.
Oh,
because it's exclusive to you.
Tanks! Everyone, cross your fingers for tanks.
If it is tanks, I take back everything I said about putting out my experienced people. No, it's gonna be anyone I can push to a front line.
It's in my scenario book.
Right towards the back of it.
Scenario 53.
Scenario 53. It'll tell you what the little bits of your special setup are, and
Here we go. And I'll just say quickly hello to Heggers, Difter, and Alessandro, who are patrons joining us in chat. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're up for an exciting ride. All right, so unlock one card, card 42. At the end of the scenario, remove that card.
See, Mike sounds disappointed, but one card I feel does drastically increase the chance of tank.
No, I'm disappointed because we didn't get the card sleeve.
Ah.
It's alright, I can borrow one from Fog of War. Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Okay, dive bombers. Here we go.
Remove at the end of scenario. Card 42. Bomber. Bomb 2-3. Remove at the end of the scenario. Initiative 2.
Well, now I know why I have some engineers in place. Okay, that's not quite as scary as a tank, but that's going to do some serious damage. So bomb can hit everything in one target, in one square, and it can do some serious damage. Well, it's 2-3. So the first number is versus units. The second number is versus buildings. So it's actually better against buildings. Because I remember my artillery was the same against people in buildings.
Right, so I rolled 2 dice for everyone on the tile, and 3 dice if there's a building on it.
Yeah.
And
because it's a bomb, you also... There's no range, right? The guy's coming out of the sky.
Yeah, I don't... There's no... Is there a tile for this?
No, there's no tile. It's like the artillery. You're just... When you play it, it happens. Same, yeah, with, like, squad leaders and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't have to, like, hover one around.
I want to get a toy.
Maybe a little token you can like flip up, and the square it lands on is the square it actually bombs. We should do that. Yeah, just house it now. I'm sure.
Just randomize.
I'm sure there'd be no advantage in that to me at all.
That might actually be more sensible for me to randomize it, so I'm not making decisions.
Otherwise, do you have any special rules? My special rule is just that I get to start with an engineer in my deck. So I'm going to take engineer A. So this is my engineer's A over there, and that they specifically start on 402 rather than with my riflemen. So these are the engineers who were cut off last time. Otherwise, I'm control 5 victory points, and you, for once, start with the initiative.
Yep, for once I'm starting with the initiative. I don't get to start with this bomber, though. Apparently I have to buy it.
Is it not in your starting deck?
It says baseline.
Oh, okay. Then no. I don't know how you do get it. Oh, you just have to bolster it with
my platoon
anyone.
Sergeant.
Yeah.
Oh, can anyone bolster it, or just the platoon sergeant?
I think anyone can bolster it. I think that you can't bolster the other platoon, but neutral things I think aren't a problem. Because I think with my sniper I can get either, but I'll have a little check.
Double check that real quick, just to make sure.
Take up to X cards from the supply, add them to your discard pile. If it specifies a squad, you may take cards from that squad only.
Okay.
So you can't take the bomber with it, like you also can't take the sniper. So only our platoon sergeants can call in our snipers or bombers.
Right, because they've got the open bolster there.
Yeah, they can bolster.
Okay, fantastic. So baseline is no engineers, it's just rifleman and scout, or is it machine?
One rifleman and one scout of each, 2 fogs of war, and your 3...
Oh, and I need to choose...
Yeah, you get to choose which, so you can choose how experienced you're...
Right, so all the scout Bs are the same, so that's fine. So do we want to put in... Where is rifleman B?
This is my rifleman B. So you can... A little strategic hint for you there.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there have been some casualties in Rifle Squad B. This person has the capability of moving and attacking, though, which I hope will be helpful.
What's he missing? Oh, he's missing control.
Control, yeah.
That's because he's actually a German spy. That's why he's got his face covered up. He's a German,
we will interrogate him later.
German spy that's infiltrated the ranks. All right, so am I going to put out Rifleman B? Okay, I'm going to put in my elite Rifleman B. This guy here who's got Command 1 as well. Actually, I don't really need that at the start. Oh, but he does have better initiative.
Better initiative is nice.
It is nice, but your better initiative is better.
Yeah, well, I've got one of my 8 scout. She's definitely starting part of the thing.
Yeah, you've used
the initiative.
Her, so she's so annoying. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll start with just a basic Rifleman B. Let's have a look. Rifleman A. Do I have any? I do have a veteran Rifleman A who has a grenade. Can't remember the advantage of grenade.
It can hit everything in a square, I think. But it's limited in its range. Yes. So you roll 1 dice against everything in the square.
Including my own guys?
I think they have to be in the square themselves, maybe? Or is it equal to? Greater than or equal to, or just... No, it's less than or equal to. Yeah, so they have to be in the square themselves.
And then they hit everyone in the square.
Maybe. Certainly bomb hits everything in the square. Grenade might be a little different. I will have a check, because that would... Well, we might do. Depends if I use them. But
I could use mines.
I'm going to use mines.
I could use mine.
Sure you could. I'm very scared. Yeah, grenade is choose any tile on the board. All enemy counters are targeted, which is separate from bomb, which choose any counters. All counters are targeted. So grenade actually is everything in the square, but not your own. Only the enemy ones.
So the bombers would hit my own people.
Yeah, for bomb action, choose any tile on the board. All buildings, tunnels, and non-vehicle combat counters are targeted, including your own. So bomb, everything in the square. Grenade. They don't just like hold on.
This is going to be such a bloody scenario.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we could just, you could just stand back and retreat. Like withdrawing is always an option, Mike.
Would you like to withdraw?
Oh, how about you? I was gonna ask first. Like, would you like to withdraw? My guy's already out there.
Yeah, but I've already scouted some. Oh, you've scouted that tile actually. What is this? Control?
That's control.
You start with control of that tile.
Of that one. Yep.
That's rude.
Sorry. You get a bomber apparently, so I don't know how long that goes from there. But yeah, but I still need to get 4 points, 4 more points, right? So this tile is not very useful to me because it's only 1. So I have to like get straight in here, and there's quite a lot of ground to cover. But yeah, I'd still rather have a point than not. That's my advanced Soviet analysis of the situation.
We've got a little cat crying at the door already. It's 15 minutes into the stream.
Bun. Right, I'm going to do a little read of my scenario book.
Yes. I will.
Well, we both can, but you lot suffer my reading rather than Mike's. What number are we? We are 382, I think is what I saw. 382.
But just before we do this dramatic reading, Luke, do you want to check and see?
Shall I rescue Bum Bum?
She's doing a little cry. And Hallenbeck, thanks for checking in. Does she want to come in? She just sits there and looks at us.
I think she's very unimpressed by being me rather than you.
No, she just doesn't like the closed door. She's
walking away now.
Yep, she's walking away.
She's had attention.
She'll be back if you close that door. She's like, no closed doors in my house.
I'm just gonna have it half closed like that.
But it has to be closed, or else the stream's gonna be full of all kinds of noises that we don't want. It's all about audio quality. Good.
Cool. Right. So 382. Yuri planted his hand on his hips, watching as Maxim's squad worked away under the engineer's instructions. Darkness was steadily falling over the bullet-ridden storehouse as sandbags were heaped up and boards were hammered into place over the windows. "It's starting to feel like a tomb," he said to the engineer, a youth who seemed far too young for the job. But he was directing Maxim's troops with what Yuri considered to be an acceptable degree of confidence. "Tombs make for good defensive sites," the engineer pointed out as he tested the nails in one of the boards, screening the storefront. "And besides, what more appropriate place to die?" Yuri smiled to himself. The boy was right, though. He turned and hefted one of the sandbags needed for the doorway, nodding to Maxim as he did so. 9th January Square was under German control, and Command had authorized a flanking move in an effort to seize the southern reach and cut off enemy forces there. "Faster, all of you!" Uri ordered the labouring squad as he dumped his sandbag into place. "Tomb or not, the Germans don't intend to wait for renovations to be completed." Right. Are you ready to interrupt my renovations, Mike?
I'm ready to interrupt your renovations, but actually, what I think I might do, Luke, before we get started with the playing in earnest, I might just quickly restart the stream software so we can have our camera back for our dynamic angle here, which is sadly frozen.
Oh yeah, it's the...
So, we'll be just 2 seconds. The stream will go down. It'll be right back. It shouldn't take more than a minute or so to restart. So sorry about that, everyone. We'll be right back. Good, we're back. Well, hey everyone, we're back. This camera's now working, so you can see all of the troops arranged here. This is obviously the important side. This is the side that is going to get bombed.
They're going to be fine back there. They're in a lovely power plant. It'll be okay. They're nice and safe. Snug.
Yeah, nice and
cozy.
In their little house.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
We are now into this. This was shuffled. Y'all saw me shuffle this on stream, right?
I'm concerned by this. Well, we just had the camera down. They didn't see.
They didn't see. I could have rigged it. Luke was watching me fix all of this stuff, I think.
If by fix you mean the stream.
Fix the stream, exactly. And also my hand. My starting hand.
Cool. Well, I'm ready when you are.
All right, here we go.
1. It's my favourite, the 8 Initiative Scout.
She's
a hero.
I think you've only ever played that Scout for Initiative.
At the moment, yeah. Like, it was quite tempting to scout forwards. Like, I was like, this came at a cost. But maybe not the worst cost, because I'm immediately going to Squad Leader Inspire, Squad Leader B, and to send out this Scout to go 1 Scout, 2 Scout. So Squad Leader B, thank you for your inspirational activity. I'm going to take a Fog of War card for that.
Yes, you should.
Thank you. Was it Alessandro who saved us last time from
me?
Our adventures?
Me winning with just not scouting, just forgetting completely about how Scout works.
Yeah. Well, it was both of us. I was just like, these Germans are advancing fast. Got it together this time. Right, and then I think we're going to go... We've got an Engineer A, and the Engineer...
Did you start with an Engineer in your deck?
I started with 1 Engineer in my deck. That was my special part of the setup, was choose which Engineer you want here. But all my Engineers, none of them are upgraded. I think I'm going to place a mine. This is Squad A. And that's going to be an anti-personnel mine, and I think we'll put it there.
Rude.
I mean, I wonder if it's actually worth putting it... Actually, I'm going to put it here. We'll see which way. I don't know quite which way you'll come, but for now, that seems like a...
What if I've decided my strategy is just to shoot
sit
you
back and
until
fire?
You're dead? Yeah.
Then this was a waste of time for my Engineer.
I mean, I'm the one with the bomber.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just murder Luke until he's dead.
It's a concerning possibility. I think Mike remembers what it was like to be under artillery fire, and it's like, now it's time for a taste of your medicine.
The answer is stressful.
Squad Leader A is going to do some bolstering before we get bombed. And we're going to bolster, I think... Well, they got to be A's. So I think we're going to bolster a rifleman.
Hi, Typek. Thanks for joining.
So I'm bolstering a rifleman in, and I'm going to bolster a machine gunner in, because these guys are really, really handy. And I wouldn't mind some suppression. Cool. So that's my discard pile. That's my play deck. Over to you.
Did I get an upgraded engineer at some stage?
I don't know. Did you...
Did I get an, I'm trying to remember what veteran Cs I've had applied. I did.
They've both been applied to the grave, but
a lot of them have been killed. It's true. Oh my God, is this one gone? Oh, you're kidding me. I don't know what's going on today, folks, but thank God we've got some camera working. Anyway, here's this engineer who's got smoke, which is basically where he just goes and has a cigarette.
If only. I feel it might be a little more effective with disrupting cover than that.
What is smoke?
Smoke, you can put it out on a tile, and basically, I think it either reduces the number of dice rolled or increases the the dice against it. I will have a check, because we've not had a smoke yet, because it's only on those upgraded engineers. But it does exist somewhere. Anyway, you're not smoking yet, so...
No, so the reason why I was sort of...
you might want to know. Okay, I will keep...
No. Well, I mean, it's because... scope this out. So this is why I was like, this has definitely not been rigged. Look at that.
Oh, wow, you got all the...
I've just got all the officers. Not a single unit to command. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll just bolster everyone, right? So I think with the platoon sergeant, what I should probably do is take this bomber... and then take 2 snipers.
fuck.
And then I've still got a bolster for A and B of 2 cards. So I'm just trying to decide what they should be doing, really.
So smoke markers, they increase the defense value of units in their tile. So you put down a little smoke here, and then anything in that tile has +2 to its defense, except for against explosive things.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah, so you can make it a bit trickier to shoot stuff in those places. So sorry, who was your first bolster was?
So the platoon sergeant's done. He
He
bolstered
got you 2 snipers and a plane.
two snipers and the bomber. And then I've got A and 2 for squad A and 2 for squad B. So I think squad B.
I think you should just get lots of scouts. It's early in the mission. You want to get forwards, right? You're not just gonna sit back and murder.
Well, interestingly, I think I have a tendency not to bolster the scouts enough. But I probably do need to commit to a strategy here as well. And right now, I haven't even got any paths open to the victory point side of the map, whereas you've already got a path available to you.
Yep.
So that's concerning. So I think what I'm going to do... It's a shame that the engineers with smoke are actually engineers A. Oh god. Commit to a strategy, quickly. Machine gunners?
Strategy of withdrawal? Preserved for another day?
Withdraw, yes, we lived! And isn't that a victory in of itself? I mean, I think it is, actually. Oh!
Certainly so.
Huh? Why are they... Is he also wounded? Oh yeah, all my machine gunner A's are wounded. Right. Yeah, they're a bit shit. So...
If you remember, you had them in a house and they just kept throwing artillery shells at them.
It was very rude. You were very rude to me. I do remember you.
Could have given up the party house, but no, I wasn't invited. Not even when I sent my biggest door knocker.
So we've got, what we'll do is for A, we'll take Scout A and also Engineer A. And then for B, we'll take... what's Overwatch?
Overwatch, you can, you choose a tile, and if I go in the tile, you get to make an attack.
And I can choose any tile?
I think so. We, again, have not had an Overwatch yet, but it's something like that. Overwatch, choose a tile. Place or move the Overwatch marker onto it. See the rules for Overwatch on page 24.
Interesting. Alright, so I've taken 2 machine gunner Bs with the B bolster.
When a non-vehicle enters the space with that thing, the machine gunner on the squad takes a suppress 3 action against the unit.
Suppress 3?
Yep.
So it just kind of stops it.
Yes, you can kind of be like, don't come out here, right? Let's say I'm in great cover, and you know that in order for me to get forwards, I would have to, I'd have to cross some open ground. You might be like, I'd rather use my machine gunner to just watch over this space, rather than try and do a suppression action when only 10s would hit. Or something like that.
Interesting. Alright.
Right, are you dealing... You don't your new hand, yeah?
I've got my new hand, I've got my
4.
4 cards, I'm all set. I'm ready to bid for this initiative token.
Ooh.
Which is currently with the Russians. Rude.
I think we might just do this one. 3, 2, 1. 5 and 5.
He gets to
cling on to it. Good job. You may be severely traumatized by war, but you've done well today. Thank you, comrade. Okay, so now it's time for Rifleman A is going to bravely set out. So that's a move for Rifleman A. And then I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna guide with Scout A Sorry, I'm doing my scouts back. So I should move my rifleman. Then Scout A is going to guide Rifleman A. Be like, follow those other scouts. Get forwards. And then I've got a fog of war. So that's me.
All right.
We have gone into the open ground.
So I too have a Scouts A card, which I'm actually going to use to recon a Fog of War out of my deck. So that goes away
Killing
for
Machine
now.
sets up. I've been adding Fog of War to my deck, and Mike's like, no, just taking it out.
Yeah, just take it out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now what have we got here? Yeah, are we just gonna commit to murder? I feel like I've got to make a choice here rather than,
Strategic decision from German commander, long or short term.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, this is tough.
You cannot stand before my Soviet might. Just shoot at me from a distance.
Well, in the interest of not completely writing off the strategy of advancement, you're gonna get some guys in there. I just know you're gonna. So
Would I ever?
But let's. Did I take the engineers?
You took an engineer, right?
I took an engineer A. I did. Okay, so let's do this then. In the interest of not completely writing off all strategy, and Dylan has dropped into chat just to say, I remember Mike's video on Mystia. Thanks for making it one of the best on the internet. Thanks, Dylan, for the very kind word. Dion, sorry, the very kind words. I haven't been doing a lot of rules videos lately, primarily because I stopped making them for free. And for whatever reason, companies don't particularly want to work with me unless it's part of a Kickstarter promotion. But if it is something I might look at picking up again as part of the Patreon, I'm not sure yet. I'm conflicted about that because I do think that instructional videos are something publishers should commission and pay for, rather than relying on the community to do it. But I don't know if that might just be a...
I mean, it's quite a service to their game.
It is. It's a huge service to their game, and by and large, people who make these videos are commissioned to do it. But the other thing is, so much of that money that's used for those commissions these days comes from the marketing budget, because companies don't tend to set aside money specifically for instructional videos. They tend to do it as part of marketing, and so much of marketing these days is tied into Kickstarter campaigns, which means that if you are making an instructional video, it's often from a game that's not finished yet or will change before delivery, which is kind of a shame. It's also kind of hard to find time to do instructional videos and other content, so it's really got to be the focus of a channel if you're not doing it full time. So it's an interesting thing. I would like to do more of them though, and so I might wrap it up into some kind of Patreon benefit where once in a while I'll do one for an older game that's not going to get publisher interest that the Patreon
doesn't have the love right now. Yeah,
it's true. But yeah, Dion, I mean, because I used to do, if you remember, a lot of the ones we covered were Kickstarter stuff, like you mentioned Mystia. That was part of a Kickstarter campaign, which were all non-commissioned. You know, we used to just cover those things because we were excited to do it, and that was before the channel got a bit bigger, a bit more popular, a bit more serious, and I had to start really sort of thinking about the more complex ramifications of these things. But I'm really glad the video helped you out, and I would like to do more of them. But like I said, you know, it's just difficult if you don't want to, because I don't really like working with Kickstarter promotion. It's just not really something I'm interested in. I'd much rather work with final products. And because we don't do Kickstarter previews, we don't do pretty much anything on commission. Like, we've only ever done, aside from the rules videos, the only stuff we've ever done on commission is the Europa Universalis playthrough, which was because that was quite an undertaking. And it just felt like, you know, a bit too much to ask Luke and Chris to contribute for free. So we did do that. But, you know, yeah, so we're at the moment primarily relying on the support of the Patreon to put content out, and that's our preferred way to do it because we can keep our editorial freedom and we don't have to worry about sort of straddling this line between keeping clients like the publishers happy and also adding value to the viewers like you guys. We can just speak our minds and play what we want. But how I fold the rules videos into that in a way that works for the Patreon supporters and the viewers, and also I think for the community in a greater sense, like, you know, people like you know, I mean, Rodney is hardly a good example because he's got he's so big. I think he's not going to be worried about work. But people like Nithrania, you know, who makes really excellent rules videos, who works on commission, who I would potentially be taking work away from if I was doing it for free, you know. But I think there is maybe a spot for older games that are not going to get that commission because the companies are not supporting them in that way anymore. Anyway, something to discuss maybe on the Patreon at some stage later. Let's get back to this game. What am I doing? Is it my turn?
It is your turn, yes.
Incredible.
You were I think you were thinking about your decision. You were weighing up heavily. Is it time to go for the kill, or are you going
yes. Right, yeah. So he'd played for Recon. That was my initiative card.
And then with the scout.
And then I destroyed Stalingrad.
It's always been your aim.
It's true. Actually, no, I'd like it to stay in one piece. I'd just like to occupy the pieces. Right, so I think this is what we're gonna do. I think how do I feel about this? I think let's take Rifleman A here, and we're going to advance into the victory point spot.
Oh.
And then we'll take Scout B, and they're just going to conceal and give you another fog of war.
Just what I always wanted.
You're so welcome, Luke.
Christmas in March. I've got 1, 2, and then I'm going to be doing a shuffle. God, so I've got +2 fog of war, and that didn't give you a fog of war because you already scouted.
I didn't scout. Oh yeah, I already have that tile scouted, so I wouldn't have been able to move in there otherwise.
Did you actually use both your scouts?
Yes. Well, the first scout was recon, and the second scout was conceal.
Cool.
So I've not been generating any fog of war. So the question is, like, this is my token attempt to get a victory point, but I think I might have committed to the murder. I just feel like you haven't had enough casualties, Luke, you know. So the question
I really could do with less casualties. That would be fine with me.
Could I murder you before you secure 5 victory points? I think is the real question, because you've already scouted 4.
Yeah. I have good scout. I have scouting out here. I have scouting here. I'm already in position for that one. Yeah.
So that's something to consider as we continue to shuffle this better, possibly, than it was shuffled before. Bomber.
No bombers. They're not needed. It's fine. You're just fine without a bomber, thanks.
Could I have 5 cards?
No, absolutely not. You already have more useful cards than me. I'm going to be sitting here looking at Fogs of War being like, what's that out there? To keep the initiative. It would be very nice to keep the initiative. Mike's riflemen are exposed. They're out there in the open, but so am I. I feel this is going to be the first shots of the battle might be happening here. We're both in spaces that we've scouted but don't control under worth victory points. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
4. 6.
So I give my gun at A, who's doing nothing for me. You get the initiative.
That's only because you didn't have that goddamn scout in hand. That scout is the bane of my existence.
I should have drawn it again.
You should just drawn that scout.
Should have just been good.
should just played better, Luke. So here's what I'm worried about. Bonbon's crying again.
Should I see if Bonbon wants to come in?
Should we do another little check on Bonbon?
Bonbon is half in the room. Bonbon is in the room.
She's here. She's ready to cause havoc. All right. She's gonna jump up on the table and mess up everything. Oh, now maybe she's thinking about going out. No, she just wants attention. What she wants is to eviscerate your shins. She's here for blood.
I think she might be on your side.
She's on my team. Yeah, get him, Bonbon, get him.
See, they identified that the German strategy today is achieve Soviet blood.
Well, and in that vein, I think let's play. All right, what are we gonna do here? So Overwatch is when you move into a tile.
So Overwatch, you select a tile,
mm-hmm.
and you'll put a little marker on it, a little Overwatch marker. And if the other person moves into that tile, yeah, you'll do a suppress 3. Whatever unit moves in there, that's the one you do.
Okay. Alessandra says we can hear her. I can only apologize for her impact on the audio quality of the stream. But I'm
getting the vibes they might be preferring bonbons. Yeah.
Can you hear her crying or hear her bells, or is it both?
She's about to go for a table leap. No, she's declined.
She's changed her mind. Anyway, let's start off with sniper.
I don't like that. What are you sniping?
Give me my tokens. Tokens. All right, so here's all of our friends.
Bon cam.
What are you doing, Bonbon? You here to just take over. I'm here to destroy. Okay.
Skillfully avoiding Stalingrad.
She's actually extremely delicate. She's generally very careful, although she's really...
Apart from when it comes to Soviet machine gunners.
Yeah, she
trembles over.
She doesn't like them.
Right.
So we're gonna... So I can deploy the snipers either up here or here.
Yeah.
So the question is, how bloody am I feeling? If I put them here, the snipers are vulnerable, which is upsetting. On the other hand...
But it's an easy shot.
Yeah, like, I'm probably going to hit whatever I'm shooting at, which is nice. Whereas if I put them back here, they're safer.
So they think.
Well, they've got more defense and they're further away.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. What is the shot I need from here? Because really what I want to be shooting is Rifleman A. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 right there.
And a sniper attack rolls 3 dice, does it?
It does.
Yeah, so it's not so bad.
If I put them here, it's 1, 2, 3. Well, it's still 7.
It's only 1 extra tile further away, right?
Yeah, it's actually only 1 extra distance, but back here I've got
3 cover.
3 cover as opposed to 1 cover. So I think I've talked myself into this. Because this way you're less likely to kill them, and...
I really hope this is 3/7, Mike.
This green screen seems to have died, so thanks, green screen. It's not a good day for these cameras for some reason. Yeah, so they get to pop into existence and then shoot you.
And they're shooting at Rifleman A.
Yeah, they're shooting at Rifleman A. In tile 502A. Oh, there's 2 8s!
Oh.
That means...
the first place it's got to come from is my hand.
Yep.
And I had one in hand.
Oh, yes.
I really want the initiative here, so that's out.
Good.
Sorry, let me move it to the actual casualties pile.
Okie dokie. Pleasing. Okay. And then, because you haven't got any artillery, I'll play Machine Gunner B, who has to come into that tile at the back there.
Yep.
So the Gunners B show up here. Because I don't have to worry about an insane amount of...
concentrated fire on the thing.
Exactly. Just everyone getting blown up all at once. And now the question is, do I suppress Rifleman A, or do I try to murder them with just 2 dice? Suppress seems like fun. I really want
veteran machine gunners.
Yeah, I wanted to use Overwatch, but I don't really see the value in putting Overwatch here.
They're already in quite an exposed tile, right? Overwatch is useful if they're going to go into a tile where they lose cover, but this is like the least cover tile on the map.
Yeah, or it's nice as a sort of incentive, especially as an incentive to stop them from...
Yeah, also if you're just trying to stop me.
Yeah, or if I think you might maybe moving multiple units into a space. So I could do suppress 4 on them, just try and slow their sort of general movement. I'm tempted to just shoot them though, and see if I can't. No, I'll tell you what. Let's suppress them. Oh, but if I get 2 8s, I'm gonna be like, I should have just shot him. Oh, crushing indecision. Sorry, Luke.
That's it.
Quick, while he's gone. Oh, look at that! I rolled 2 10s. That's the door that needs oil. All right. Yeah. Fingers crossed. She's not. She's not going to come back and wreak more havoc. Here we go.
Eldritch Cat God.
So I guess I've decided I'm shooting them because I'm holding 2 dice.
Cool.
Commit to this strategy of murder. There's a 9. Do I need a 9? Yes, it's 8.
It's good enough regardless. So I don't have any mid discard on my hand, so we go through the deck until actually I go through the deck and I choose one, don't I? But it has to be a row from an A. It's gonna be that one. So the casualties pile. It's not a good time to be rifleman A's.
They stuck their neck out and they're being punished. But of course I've got Rifleman A also in a similar position. And they're going to actually just use this card here to take control of this tile.
Control. We're at 1 victory point each. Oh. Cool. Well, so it's over to me now. I've got a Fog of War. I'm on a platoon sergeant who I wish I'd use for priority now. Like, I just got greedy. I was like, Mike's gonna use his last Fog of War. It's gonna be fine. Wasn't even Fog of War in the hand. So now the question: do I bolster or command? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to command. So I'm going to draw 2 extra cards.
Hope they're useful.
Yeah, I'd hope so too. But you don't always get what you want. Sometimes you really don't get what you want. No, it's a terrible idea. Like, okay, we're going to use Rifleman B. Rifleman B is going to move up to this house here.
Yep, so they're advancing as well.
Yeah. And then there's a great temptation to go full in-advised command and use an Inspire here to move Rifleman B also into the Hell tile. But I think I hear like a distant like airplane engine. So I think we're going to avoid that. And instead we're going to bolster B. Then we're going to bolster B with 2 riflemen.
Elites or just regulars?
They're both regular riflemen. I have no elites in my squad B. Right. Okay. Well, I think this is the decision. Is that right?
I always used to think initiative wasn't that important until I started playing this with Luke, and now I think it's really important.
Initiative is fantastic sometimes. Like sometimes, yeah, if you're just like both going to fire off, it's kind of fine. When there's gaps to be closed, it's pretty terrifying. And that's why I'm thankful for Elite Scout A, Anya. Is that Sorry, Paulina.
You ready?
3, 2, 1. It's a Fog of War.
It's 7.
That feels good at least.
I was very concerned that you'd played Elite Scout A Polonia.
Well, she's 8.
Yeah,
so
well, exactly. And I would have
enough.
wasted my 7, and I was about to be very upset. But
cool. Fire away though.
All right, so I'm going to start actually with Platoon Sergeant, who's going to command 2. Yep.
There's not noises that fill me with happiness or joy.
So let's play Engineer A, and he's going to appear on the board here.
Ooh.
And he's going to lay down some smoke.
Okay.
I need a token. Do we have a smoke token?
Do we have smoke tokens? Maybe not yet. We might be about to do some live token busting.
Oh my god, are you guys ready for some unboxing?
These are your smoke tokens.
No, those are your smoke tokens.
Oh.
Or are they both of our smoke tokens?
I think they're both of us.
No, I think they're yours. They're your color.
Oh, okay, here we are. This is your Soviet
my Soviet smoke tokens. Nobody look at this punch. Oh yeah, I guess I'll take them all. Nobody look at this punch board. It's full of spoilers. I could have just cut away from that. Honestly, terrible production. So the token goes out onto the board here, and it just adds 2 to defense. So I'll just pop this out.
Put them in there.
Incredibly, though, it blocks you and doesn't block me.
I think that's correct. And it lasts forever, that smoke, or at least for the duration of this fight. It doesn't permanently amend the tile. Right, so that was a smoke. Each tile can only have 1. They are removed at the end of the scenario. Yeah, it's going to stay there. You've created some cover for you guys. This sounds like you might had a change of heart in the German High Command. Survival is suddenly...
We've taken enough casualties. I've been given strict orders to inflict casualties and also take none. Let's see how it goes. So, there we go. Got our smoke out. So the next, I think, part of this operation is Machine Gunner B is going to continue to try to gun down Rifleman A.
Cool.
So this is, again, 8 up, shot across the battlefield. I see 10.
Oh. This is against... Sorry, this is against
Rifleman
A.
A.
Okay.
It's just focus fire. Get that one target out. If there's one thing I've learned...
I do not currently have any Rifleman A's, so...
Oh dear, so they're going to have to retreat.
They are going to route, yep.
Yeah, so...
So we'll select them to route 2.
So I can move them onto any tile, but it's got to be when you're...
controlled. Any scouted.
Any scouted tile, isn't it?
I think it's any scouted tiles.
Yes, I believe it is, yeah.
Because if...
or do they have to end a distance, like, further from...
When an attack routes a unit, they may move that unit 1 space onto a tile scouted or controlled by the defender.
Okay, great. So I guess they're going to get routed.
It would be very funny if they had to, like... Oh, no.
So now they're over here.
Wow. There's going to be some close range fighting. Guys, what are you doing? Run for cover. Don't run over there.
They're too scared. They can't see anything behind this flag.
I can hear that. It's all good.
So then what I'll do is I think I'll take Squad Leader B to inspire Machine Gunner B to attack someone else. Rifleman B? Question mark. That's a long shot. That's a 10. I don't even need to do the math. It's from here to here into a house.
Yeah.
So, what about if we suppressed Rifleman B just to make Luke sad while we wait for our...
Would be sad inducement.
What about... Oh, I should have actually put the Rifleman A back here so I could bomb you both.
Now you're thinking with misery.
now you're thinking, like... Oh, missed.
Phew.
So, no suppression of Rifleman B. But we do have one more card, which is the Sniper. So, what is the Sniper going to do? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11. So it's 11 to hit Luke's Rifleman back here. Or we could...
So a 10.
So a 10. Sure, why not? We could just continue Operation Murder. See, now this is where I should have put the snipers here. I suppose the snipers could stalk. We could advance one. Yep. Is that helpful? No, you have to come to me. Let's just shoot. Oh, there's a 10!
Oof, so that's a shot on Rifleman B. I don't have a Rifleman B in hand. I do have a Rifleman B in the discard, and it's going to be my already wounded Rifleman B.
That makes perfect sense.
Right, and then it's my turn for the turn. So we're going to do a recon. So
get rid of this fog of war.
Draw 1.
Oh, she was there. She was in your hand.
Yes, she was in my hand. I genuinely thought about it years ago. I was like, no, I'm going to be patient. I need to be.
I would always be using that card for initiative, but recon is also good.
Oh. And then now I have a really tricky decision. So I could. I'm gonna have to check an action. I'm gonna have to check how the guide action works.
Can you guide routed units?
Can you guide routed units? Is indeed the question.
If you know the answer, chat, leave a comment.
Move any combat counters up to X tiles. If it specifies a quad, it must be that tile. Tile must be indicated. You cannot move a routed or suppressed combat marker. I was really hoping to just be like, guys, get away from there.
What are you doing over there, you idiots?
That's not an option. Okay, so...
So actually, to get rid of... Is this kind of like suppression in the sense that if you want to get rid of the routed marker, you have to play a card?
I have to play a card, but I think it would actually do something when you play it, when you get rid of a routed marker.
Are you sure?
Yes, unlike suppression, where they takes
just,
the whole
it
card
just
up.
unsuppresses them.
I will check routing in a moment. Yeah.
Sure, well, why not finish your turn if it's not important, and then we can check it later.
Yeah, it's not important to me right now. When you bolster or support a routed unit, immediately remove its marker. It's no longer routed.
Oh, when you bolster it. Okay, cool. So it's only
So
routed...
even as soon as you bolster it, it does a thing.
Yeah, because there's just no cards left in the deck at the moment. Got it.
Yeah, okay, so I think what I'm actually going to do then is I'm going to squad leader A to bolster Rifleman A.
Yep.
Grabbing 2 Rifleman A, which are going to be these guys.
The elite and the not elite.
The elite and the distinctly not elite. Actually, no, we're getting 2 elites. We're committing to this action.
So that gets rid of their routed flag, and they're now
and then
happy.
we're going to use Scout A to guide them, and I think we're going to guide them back into cover over here. So now our 2 riflemen are together, which I don't love because of the bombers, but at least they're a lot safer than what they bloody were.
I mean, who said anything about bombers? I have not seen any bombers.
Actually, you know what? They're gonna be brave. They're gonna go return to where they were.
Okay.
There's no cover there, but it is a space closer to their objective. Right. Cool. So those, and then shuffle.
Big moments.
Okay, and then 2 more. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Okay. What are we going to do about that? I think the answer is this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 7.
Oh, you win.
Rifleman B. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anya. Restoring initiative to my side. And then... Gosh, okay, this is a bit useless still. So... This is not really the combination of cards I wanted. It could definitely be worse, but... I think we're going for it, and no, the engineers can only attack on their own tile.
Yep.
They're really close range to their attack.
That's correct, isn't it?
They're less than or equal to 0.
So they're quite good at blowing things up where they are. Well, these are elite. No, they're not.
Alright, I'm going to get my engineer A's are going to put down some more mines, because while I don't think you're going to be coming for them,
you never know.
They've got instructions, and they're following them out.
Makes sense to me.
90 personnel mines there from squad A. Okay. And then we got squad leader A. Where I guess we're gonna bolster some more. It seems pretty silly as a thing to do. Yeah, we're gonna bolster another rifleman A in, so that he goes into a discard pile, and something else from A, which I guess I would love to bring a scout for it. It's gonna be a scout. It's gonna be a scout A. Oh yeah.
Get some more scouts going. Yeah, seems
over to you.
Okie dokie.
I would have loved, like, those two Rifleman A that I drew last time. If I'd drawn one of them, they would, like, Rifleman A would be sprinting across the ground right now. But it's not happened.
So here's Scout B, and he'd sure like to recon this fog of war. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Ooh. So, now the question is: are we committed to? I'll tell you what. Let's see how far we should commit to murder. Here's the bombers.
Ooh.
That's your hand. There they are. There's the bombers, and they're obviously going to target this space here because I can get 2 units, including my favorite Rifleman A.
Yep.
There's no building to blow up, which is sad. So I was kind of hoping you'd move them back here, and I could bomb both Riflemen in the building.
Yep.
But never mind.
So you're going to be rolling 2 dice. Which one are you going for first? The Scouts or the Rifleman?
Let's hit the Rifleman first.
Rifleman,
so
okay.
I need 5 or more.
Yep. Yeah, because they're just a 4.
But they don't get cover.
Nope.
But
yeah, when you bomb, there's no cover.
I thought it was ties. Damage on ties.
Damage on ties. Yeah. So sorry, 4 or better. Yeah.
Well, that's a 3 and a 9. So.
Well,
they're better than your artillery.
That's the new Rifleman straight in the bin.
Straight in the bin. And then the attack on the Scouts. Oh, got 6 and 9. So Scouts B.
Do I have a Scout B in here? No, I don't. Let's have a Scout B from here. Do I have a choice about my Scout B? No, it's my veteran Scout B.
Is it Polonia?
No, yeah, no, oh, yes, yeah, it's Polonia.
Oh, yes. At last. I hate losing the initiative to her every time. She might still survive. She's not dead yet.
She's not guaranteed casualties. But what I'm up to now, that's my 5th card in there. Yes, I'm going to take at least 2 casualties.
Yes.
And you've got no casualties?
Currently none.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make sure to inflict 1 before.
1 casualty. My final card is Scout A, and I've got this dilemma here where I'm trying to decide, does he move up to here and actually start progressing towards the victory, bearing in mind you've mined them, or does he just conceal and try to buy me more time to murder you? I'm concealing.
Okay.
This is a mind games. I'm gonna try to scare Luke into withdrawing, so that by murdering enough of his people. So that's 1 conceal.
So 1 conceal. Cool.
So you take a fog of war.
1.
There we go.
2, 3, 4. 4. Oh, hi guy. Gonna do that? Yeah, sure. Sometimes you just gotta believe.
Believe. You can do it. Okay. That's reasonably randomized. It's on camera. If I draw all 3 officers again, then that's just some kind of fate.
But I'm not sure they're really what you want right now. I think what you'd love is some snipers and some machine gunners, right? Like, you have the people in position. What you want is to get the damage down. Make me maximally sad.
I mean, I guess. It's a shame that when you get routed over mines, you can't set them off.
I really don't think that's a shame. I think that's fine as rules go. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, you've done it.
I wanted to keep the thing.
You've done it.
That's my platoon sergeant. Yuri's in charge, and Yuri's like, guys, there is a priority, and it's the survival of Rifleman A. So we're having a Rifleman A to move, and they're going to run in here. And a Rifleman A to move again, and they're going to run right to the back of the map as deep as they can get them. And then we got Rifleman B, who are going to take a shot. They're going to do an attack.
Oh my god.
Now, what is the best person for them to attack? These guys are just I think they're going to attack versus the Rifleman A here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 8. But they're only firing one thing. So an 8 or better. And we'll extract some revenge. And that would be lovely, but not essential.
It's a miss.
You did a good job, Sergey. Thank you for the attempt.
Thanks for the effort. All right. Well, we need to do something about
The Rifleman A have
A.
made it to the back of the factory.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start by bombing them.
Boo.
Now it doesn't matter whether I bomb the house or them first, right? Because it's still just the same.
You could potentially destroy the building, and that would then
helps.
be like then the cover they do first.
So let's bomb the building. So remind me how this works again.
So you're gonna roll a number of dice. If you get better than this, we go to the damaged version.
So I need an 8 up to destroy this building.
To damage it, I think it'll be damaged.
To damage, that's right. It's damaged then destroyed. Those are two distinct sets. Even though I was using damaged as in the more poetic sense of just or destroying it in the more So here we go. This is to set it to
in the sense of
damage
what will happen to
straight.
my morale if these guys die.
Let's go! Oh, we missed.
No.
All right.
We're both really bad at destroying buildings. And
So
then you
now we
make an
need
attack
7 up, right?
Yeah.
We've done it.
Ah,
That's an elite rifleman A. What a shame.
it is.
Oh no.
Which of these guys? I guess this guy.
Okay, and now we've got the snipers. We're gonna sniper rifleman A. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's tens. If we destroyed that building, it would have been better, Luke. Boo.
Still get a 10 there probably.
No. 776. Bummer. Okay.
No, that's a bomber. Hero we keep thinking.
That's why you're on the show, Luke. Zingers like that. Okay, so
High quality.
all right,
You're not
so
done? Please be
I got
done.
one more card. It's Engineers A.
Okay.
Engineer A. I'm trying to decide what to do with them, actually. And I think... because I can't attack anyone. They're too far away. So it's either set a mine, which I'm kind of ambivalent about.
Yeah, I was also just doing some you guys keep busy. You guys do some mining earlier. I was like, yeah.
But I think maybe what I'll do is I'll move them back to this house because they're in cover there, which is nice. And also they could put out another smoke and create some cover in case B decides to do any advancing. All right, that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 left. Not really the dream. Cool. Okay.
How's the reservations coming?
There's quite a lot of reservation. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I've done it.
It's your priority.
My Scout B continuing to just not get involved in this game. So I will start with Platoon Sergeant to Command 2. Oh, interesting. Now, right, let's get this over with because otherwise we'll be here all day. So, let's just throw shitloads of dice at Rifleman A, I think. I want them to leave. I don't like them there, and I don't like the idea that you could get lots of points. So, let's have a look here. So it's if I'm attacking from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. So it's definitely 10. So how do we feel about that? If I attack with him, it's 1, 2, 3. It's 10. It's 10 again. All right. So if we have so many dice.
These poor riflemen, they think they've made it away from the front line, and they're just like bullets pinging everywhere still.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Because my primary objective here is to demoralize you to the point where you withdraw.
You see, the problem with this is, I think this is what's going to happen is I will these guys will be like this, and I won't withdraw. I'll just have to swap to inflicting casualties on you and be come forwards.
Yeah, and so
you can come and through the minefield, through everything else, because the tables will turn. I'm ready. I'm in here for the long haul. I've committed to
complete degeneration to bloodbath. This was the deciding battle. Well, it's a good thing you guys have come for this stream then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Scouts A to conceal.
Cool.
So we're just continuing to dig in. And then I'm going to play Machine Gunner B, and they're going to shoot at your Rifleman A. 10! Damn it. It adds up to 10. Alright. And then it's the Sniper.
It also needs 10s.
There's one!
There's a 10. That's a Rifleman A. It's got to be that one, I think, because that's the only Rifleman A in my discard.
All those nice Rifleman A's. And then my last one is actually also a Rifleman A card.
But not a true Rifleman A. Not a good Rifleman A.
Yeah, like this is the evil German Rifleman A.
Glad we're on the same page about that.
And I've got either a 10 against your Rifleman A, which would be a pretty big long shot, or I can go 1, 2, 7, 6, or 10. 10 against basically everyone except Scouts B. Who are 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 against Scout B. Or 9 against Engineers. Oh, I don't really like any of their options, but I don't want to leave my cover either. And then you could move in there and steal my command point. It's the only one I've got. And also you would, it's 2 commands, right? You have to do 1 to take it away and then 1 to add a new one, right?
1 to, yeah. And I actually can't do it while your unit's in there.
Yeah, but if I left,
Yes,
then you could do it. So
I think if I leave, you might immediately get to swing control if the other person's in there. If there's no one there, I think you just get to control it when you do control.
No, I think you can't use command at all if someone's there. And then if there's no one there, you can use command, and then it's 2 steps.
No, that's how it is in Normandy. It's different in this.
I'm thinking of Normandy.
You flip it straight to your side. And
Okay.
If your opponent controls style, flip their control marker to its scouted side. Yes. So
So it's the same as Normandy.
Yes,
so your first one would
unlike Normandy,
undo it.
Yeah.
And then your
But
second
unlike Normandy, if they have a unit there, and it's in Normandy, there's like a thing where you can't do it if they have a unit there. In here, you can do it if they have a unit there, if it's not already controlled.
Right.
So in Normandy, if you enter a contested space, you can't take control of it. Whereas in this, you can take control of it.
Right.
If it's a controlled space, you can't change that. But
I think actually what we'll do then is we'll move. I can't elect to get rid of my smoke, right?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. But it might only provide cover to your units, which might be why they're unit affiliated. I don't know. Smoke is new to me. Place a smoke
that would
marker.
be silly.
It would be a bit weird.
As if you can't use my smoke. Hands off! It's German smoke. Stop.
Any unit on the tile gets the cover.
Yeah, that makes much more sense. I'm glad it's like that, even though it doesn't work in my favor in this case. So I think, in the interests of just continued demoralization, let's shoot Scout B. It's an 8. Is that a hit?
Probably.
1, 2, 3. It is.
1, 2, 3, yeah, and then 8 exactly. Scout B. Scout B. I'm so sorry. I know. I think you've already hurt Scout B.
So have I routed them?
I think you are about to rout them. Yes, you have routed Scout B.
All right. Well, then let's route them into this house so that we can blow this house up and hurt both people.
Go.
All right. It's your turn.
I'm going to be reconning.
You might get a good one.
Draw a replacement. That is someone. That is not really what we need right now. Rifleman B is going to make an attack against your Rifleman A, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4 for 8.
Right, yeah. Because you're... Yeah. Right. 1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
5. Oh, it's 9.
That's 9. Yeah.
It's just one roll. It's
a
a 10!
ten!
A hit.
Oh my god!
That's
So
Rifleman A.
I actually have to use.
So from your play area, from your discard pile, from your play area, then your discard pile.
So sadly, it's my elite rifleman A are the first casualties of this conflict.
Currently guaranteed to be the casualty if I withdrew now. It's really tempting. It's really tempting just to make sure that Mike's casualty is really annoying.
Right. So now would be the time for you to
my
withdraw.
last card is Fog of War.
And now would be the time for you to withdraw because you have to do it before you play any cards, right?
Yes. Yeah. I get to see my new cards, which might change everything.
You just never know.
And I currently have 7 casualties and Mike has 1, so I would draw 2 cards for the permanent casualties and Mike would draw 1.
7. When do you go up?
9.
Oh,
well, no, when you go to 10.
When you go to 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
And then after that, who gives a shit? Because it can't get worse than that.
After that, you just dilute the pool until there's like nothing left. It's just a sad, sad time for everyone. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Actually, well, that's not how it works. First we do. First we do this thing. Yeah. Okay. Decision made. Is that the right decision? Oh, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Alessandra, a real way to win this game would be if we could negotiate peace.
Yeah, if only.
That's your 10 there. Your lucky 10. Don't lose that one.
Cool. Okay.
That. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh
no. Okay, you keep the thing.
I keep the initiative. So I pretty much planned out this whole turn. It's pretty straightforward anyway. So here's Scouts A, and they're over here currently, and they're going to go 1, 2 up to here. And then I've got Rifleman B who are advancing up to here. And then I've got Machine Gunner B, who are going to take a shot at someone, I think. Let's have a look and see. Who can we reasonably shoot at? I feel like it's got to be Rifleman A. Now, the question is, do we suppress them? We're looking for 10s. Or do we...
Leave the Rifleman A alone!
I mean,
it's so innocent.
I think in this case I'm going to suppress them because I think it's quite important to me that you don't capture that. And I just don't fancy Machine Gunner B's chances. So Machine Gunner B are going to suppress Rifleman A. And there's the 10.
So they're suppressed. Whoop. They flip over.
And that's sad for them, but at least they didn't die. Alright, that's it.
Cool. Platoon Sergeant is going to bolster with 1, 2, 3 snipers.
Oh, we're so committed to this.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to cover this ground now. You're gonna have to be the one to walk through this minefield, figure it out. Rifleman A may not rise again, but yeah. Okay, and then what are we actually gonna do with this lot? Rifleman B gonna take a shot at the Rifleman A over there.
Yep. So you're looking for, what was it, 9 up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9 up. +4. And so it's 1 die. It's a 7. Rifleman B going to do the same again. Oh, here was my lucky. Come on.
Oh,
Yes!
that's it. That dice has
That's
to
a
go.
Rifleman A.
Dice has to go. Right. Do I have one from the set I just
area?
played?
I don't think so.
Nope.
So let's discard pile if there is one.
Oh, they might actually. I think you might have routed them.
If not, they're routing and they'll be leaving that tile.
Yep, they are routed.
Cool.
So, where are they going?
I think they're going to go into... Yeah, they can go back here.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Makes sense.
And that's that.
Okay.
4, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't shuffle those. We've got these to live with. Well, it's going to be an interesting turn.
Uh-oh. Don't like the sound of that.
Ready?
Nope.
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 I'm sorry. I was just like,
ready.
cards drawn. I was like, go, go. I'm ready to roll.
All right, let's give this a shot.
3, 2, 1. 7.
Oh, you
I
got
will
it.
nab it back. And then we're going to recon a fog of war out, store a replacement.
Oh my good work concealing. So sad.
And then where are we going to? What's the right thing to do here? We're gonna bolster B for a scout and for a machine and for a rifleman. Yeah. Cool. And then my last card's a fog of war. Over to you.
Okay, so
2, 3, 4.
I'm going to play Scout A, who's going to scout twice. Scout, scout. So,
Cool.
and there we go. 2 Fog of Wars. Yikes. Actually having to press this victory condition now that...
Gonna make you pay for it.
You've given up. Not given up now that you've decided it's all about... Now you've taken my strategy away from me. So here's Squad Leader B. And I think Squad Leader B is going to buy 2 Rifleman Bs to add to the pool here. These two, my elite and also a wounded guy.
Yep.
Although actually the wounded guys can't be casualties, can they?
They can't be drawn as casualties.
Yeah,
You
so
get
if you
you
pull
draw
them-
replacements.
Yikes.
Also, some of the wounded guys don't have moves, and some of them don't have controls.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think we should probably take the guy that has move and control then out of the 2 wounded guys. There we go.
you just can't shoot.
So that's Bolster. And then finally we've got Machine Gunner B, who is going to do an attack against Rifleman A.
Okay.
Can't double suppress him, so... And it's a miss. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. 3, 2, 1. Ah, you
6.
seize the initiative.
Alright. Now, I'm going to bomb Rifleman A.
Okay.
So here we go. 3 dice on...
The building first.
Yeah, the building first. Oh no, that buttons have stopped working, Luke.
No.
It was too exciting for the buttons.
Something just changed. You.
Yeah, that's because I started fiddling with it. Is this correct? Yes, this looks correct. There we go.
Yay.
All right. So, 8 up destroys your house. God damn it!
1, 2, 2. Doesn't even add up.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we need 7 up to hurt the rifleman. Oh, that's bad luck. Okay. Bombers not being particularly useful. Let's try sniping them instead. So this is a 10?
10, yeah.
Or maybe we should advance with the snipers. I mean, does it really matter all that much? No, let's go. Come on. Oh, damn it. It is 10, right? It is 10. Okay, well that was supposed to be a nice, fun, exciting turn, and instead it's...
I preferred it to most of your turns.
All that interesting.
Might be a little biased, though, I will be honest.
Alright, so here's Engineers A. We're just going to... are they going to advance? No, I think they're going to poop out some more fog. Here. And then I think we're out of smoke.
Cool. I'm going to have Machine Gunner A. Finally going to join us on the board. At a location of Squad A.
Oh dear.
And then they're immediately going to attack these scouts.
Yeah.
So it's just 2, 7, 8. It's actually still pretty good. So 8 or better to hit these guys. No, they do not. That's a real shame, guys. And then I have 2 Fogs of War.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not the turn of dreams.
For either of us. But you actually had a bad hand. I had a great hand and just squandered it.
Yeah, I had an engineer that get those gunners and 2 Fogs of War and was like, well, you know. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well. They have a simple job. Yeah, okay, cool. 3, 2, 1.
7.
You maintain control.
Alright, well I'm going to start with a platoon sergeant to command 2.
Command 2, so drawing 1 and then shuffling all the others. The only thing that shouldn't be in there is whatever you play for initiative. Because that should still be in the play area. Sorry, I just like it.
Nope.
It normally doesn't matter very much.
Thank you for keeping me particular. It is only right that we play correctly, and you don't let me.
The lives of my men depend on technicalities. Genuinely, maybe. Like it's not been a lovely time for them out there. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. You are coming forwards now, though. So.
I have to, because you refused to withdraw.
Yeah.
Operation Demoralize Luke failed, so now it's Operation Try to Grab Points before he does as much
because
damage to me.
It can't really get any worse.
Well, I mean, the other option, right, is to rout both riflemen, but I'm pretty far off routing Rifleman B, regrettably.
Haven't even routed Rifleman A.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to rout Rifleman, kind of. I mean, you routed one of
But I tried to make them, like, run away into the... Yeah, but you did nothing to help them, right? Like, you were just like, they're fine, they just live there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could have fixed it, but I've chosen not to, apparently, so I guess I'm just living life on the edge. Alright, now if I could just shuffle my bomber to the top here, that would be grand. I shouldn't joke about that in case I actually succeed. I did not.
That's not the face of a bomb.
Not the face of someone who succeeded. Okay, so... here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with Machine Gunner B. Who's going to suppress Gunners A. So we're looking for 10s here.
Cool.
Oh, there's one. Okay, I'm feeling a bit safer now. So, in my continued effort to just thwart Rifleman A, here's a sniper who's going to snipe Rifleman A.
Yep.
What I do with them after that, I don't know. Oh, no, they miss. It's hard to hit. And then what we've got...
But not hard enough. They still didn't...
Not hard enough. We've got Rifleman B and also Squad Leader B. And what we're going to do here is 2 actions to send Rifleman B into here and take control of this.
And then inspire.
Yeah, and inspire.
Inspire to control. Cool. Right, it's me. I'm going to... my Scouts B return to the field.
Oh, that should have gone actually when you took the card.
When I go, yeah,
that's fine.
Good point. And then they're gonna go. They're gonna scout into here. So I'll grab one of those and a fog of war. And then Scout A is gonna do a recon. Let's get rid of that. Draw me a replacement. Chat. It's not the fog of war. Sucks. My deck is full of fog of war. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome, bud. Hey, I have some fog of war now. I had to do some scouting. I'm not happy about it.
I net zeroed my fog of war there. That wasn't even here. Was not the dream. Oh, that's kind of spicy. I like that. How many more anti-personnel mine do I have? Let's find out. One more at least. Which might become relevant.
This is interesting.
Actually, is it better? No, that's it. We should play.
They're very stressful.
Yeah.
Game of Undaunted right now.
Actually, should I change? I'm going to change my mind. No, the chances are not going on to the odds. Not great. In fact, I can't justify doing that. Had a very ambitious play, but I'm not doing the most ambitious thing. We're just doing the most murderous thing. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Keep it by 1. Thank you, squad leader. And first we're gonna scout A to recon. Get rid of that fog of war or replacement. Oh, it would have hit the combo I needed. I feel so bad now.
I don't like this talk of combos. I never think about combos in this game.
The pairing I would need them. It's not exactly like. Right, okay. Well, we're gonna sniper.
Ooh! No, I don't like it.
Board. It's part of our new pro casualties for Mike agenda. So they're going to join squad B. Obviously, I could put them. Actually, should I put them in squad A? Should I put them in squad A? I'm going to put them in squad A. Yeah, because it's 10 basically either way until their scouts walk in, and they're going to have a bad time if they do probably. So, right, yep. The snipers are very forward here in their position. Yep. That scout I've already used. The sniper I haven't used though.
Yep.
The sniper's going to do their attack. They're going to do an attack 3. And they're going to do it against the rifleman B.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
So they're rolling 3 dice. They will hit on a 1, 2, 3, 7 or better.
Yep.
They do get a hit with a 9. But they almost missed it. Do you have a rifleman B to give up?
I do. There they are. It's wounded rifleman B, sadly.
And then we're going to have my own rifleman B go for an attack across the map. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4 is 8. So they'll hit on an 8. Only 1 better, but... Okay, so just roll the 1 die, which is significantly worse. Nope. Over to you.
Okay. Well, now I've only got 2 cards and I'm sad. This is really your fault. So let's have a think here. What are we going to do? Let's play... So I've got Engineers A here.
Yeah.
And I think they're just going to advance into here.
Okay.
And then we've got...
I don't like it, but...
Sniper here. And I think Sniper is going to sniper your sniper.
Cool. Take a shot.
We need 10s.
This is a 10, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
But you get to roll 3 dice.
And there's a 10.
Alright, so it's got to be from my thingy pile.
From the discard.
Sorry,
Ooh.
Yulia. Yulia made herself known and immediately counter sniper arrives.
That's kind of thematic. I like that.
Well, I don't. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that you just had 2 cards?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Sadly, tragically, you blew it for me, you monster.
Cool. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's a 6.
7. I don't need to bolster or inspire anymore, mate. Like I've just got 1 trap mine. They're just for a thingy, and it's time to bring pain. So it's snipers. You may remember, gang, that I'll put it up here. Okay. I bought 3 snipers in. We had one of them last time. They may already have taken a casualty, but it's time for vengeance. Juliana's going to fire at Rifleman B, firing 3 shots, hitting on a 7. Gets 10 for the hit.
So that's got to be hand first.
Hand first.
There's none, so then it's discard.
Yeah. Or play area, then discard, and then...
Yep, so there's a Rifleman B in the discard there.
And then we got another sniper doing the same thing.
Alright, let's see what's happening here. I'm not a big fan. There's
Yes.
another 10.
2, a 0, 10 and an 8. Do you have another one with discard?
I do not.
If not, it's in your... There. I think there is still one in your draw pile. If there isn't, this is a rout.
There's 1 here. There we go.
And how many cards left in there? Just 2.
2 in the deck, yep.
Just 2. Cool. And then we have our platoon sergeant, who's going to command us to draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got to play Gunners A, which only unsuppresses them. Oh, I would just love it if Gunners A could open up right now, but that's not how it works.
Thank God's for suppression.
I mean, if I still had my squad leader A, he could inspire them to really get up and fire. That's not how it works.
We played him for initiative.
Yeah, indeed. Rifleman B could save the day, though, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4, 8. 1 die, an 8 or better, to rout these riflemen, I think.
Give me 1 more turn.
Please don't give me 1 more turn. No!
Yes!
Oh,
Jesus. This is tense. This is too tense. I hate this. Alright.
So that's my turn.
Scout A to recon this Fog of War out of my deck and draw a card. Okay, that's not what I wanted. It's fine. And then I'm going to play Bombers. And we're going to bomb the shit out of that tile.
What are you hitting first?
Let's do the house first, I think. Try and damage that house that you're all hiding in.
An 8 or better.
Honestly, I would have thought Bombers would be better at blowing up a house.
You got to hit the target. They do
9!
hit the target.
We finally blew something up! That's so exciting. This is the first time this has ever happened.
So this is bombing a building.
Everyone in the building dies.
No, that's not how it works. They're all fine.
Too excited.
Building begins with anti-attack or demo, and they must be targeted by bomb. The building is damaged. When the building is damaged, find the tile designation in the transform city. So we're looking for 401B.
And this is the transform
This,
side,
yeah, so
isn't
it should be in there. And it should be like around here, probably.
Oh, that was actually quite close. 401B, here it is.
401B. Okay.
It is not significantly damaged.
I mean, it is easier to damage again, so yeah, and it's getting one less cover, so maybe we'll have to check some of those shots might become
It's also worth less points now because it's less valuable overall.
No, that's not how it works. I need these points. Yeah,
and this one comes out of the game then.
Yeah, that replaces this exact one in that slot there. Probably. It can't be next to 402. It should be next to 404. Should be the next one along. Maybe 405.
No, there's a 402 here.
Because it's replaced. That's the original 402. Yes, so I can go next to that.
Well,
that 402 has already changed as well. Yeah, all of these three are like all transformed.
Yeah, this is obviously the hot spot of the battle. Two of them are better, and one of them is now worse.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're hitting people.
What do you want to try shoot at first?
I want to shoot at the snipers. It's time for vengeance.
Cool.
Vengeance against the snipers. Come on. So we're hitting them on 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta lose a sniper from this play pile. I'm gonna choose to lose that one.
Alright, then I guess it's Gunners A. Who I've missed. And then it's Rifleman A. Who are hit.
Who are hit. So and they hit against Rifleman A. Cool, Rifleman A are rout.
They are?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, well, because I can't put them anywhere less meaningful, they will just route over here.
Cool.
I mean, I suppose I could leave them there and continue to try and bomb them.
It's true.
Is that possible? Could I leave them there?
I guess so. I doubt it's mandatory that you move them. Maybe it is.
Because I think if he's out of Rifleman A cards, then it doesn't really matter. They're not doing anything.
They may move that unit one space onto it, so you don't have to.
But if you're out of cards anyway, it actually doesn't matter at all. I can't.
Yeah, you know I have no more I can draw. Like,
yeah.
They're just going to run around like yeah.
They're literally doing nothing. Okay, cool. My final card is Machine Gunner B. Who are going to shoot at...
Where are your guns be? Oh, right.
Yeah, right at the back. And I think actually, because I don't want them to be completely useless, they're actually going to advance into this space up here.
Okay, I mean, it gives them like a lot of cover and smoke and stuff.
It gives them a lot of cover, sure, but they're also not like that.
So we both have one card from the bottom of our deck, and then nope.
And then it's time to shuffle and play. This could be a big turn. Not gonna lie, I kind of need some help here, game. If you could, that'd be great. What's that? Oh my god, I hit something. Yeah, I was very excited to damage that house. Do you know what? I reduced its number by 1. It was not super as exciting as it could have been, I must confess. Okay. Sugar, that's not what I expected.
Oh, that sounds like good news to me. 3, 2, 1, 6, 6. I keep it.
I have it.
No, but I had it last time.
Well,
I definitely had. No, but I definitely should have had it.
I think I've got it though. Damn it.
Would that have changed? No.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Can't be changed now, Luke.
I'm a platoon sergeant to command and try draw 2.
Yep.
1, 2. Come on. Okay. Gunners A are going to fire at Rifleman B. They are attacking Rifleman B, who has 1, 2 away plus 4, so 6. Plus the cover, 7. So 7 or better to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Please, no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, Rifleman B taking a shot. Is this the right thing to do? Potentially not. Potentially. So the thing is, I have 2 Rifleman B. So I have to choose. I could send them forwards 1-2, get them to this space where they're in position to capture the 3 points.
Actual get some points, yeah.
Or I keep hoping on these. So what is my 1, 2, 3 away plus a cover 4, so it's 8. 2 8s to potentially win the game. Yeah, I got to do it. I'm taking 2 shots. So first shot, 8 or better. No. 1 shot, 8 or better. No!
Oh! I can't believe I got away with that.
Of those.
I was
my last card is
so sure I'd lost the game there.
I was
so sure.
Well,
I've got to play a squad leader B.
I wonder what squad leader B can be doing.
2 rifleman Bs.
Well, yeah.
The fucking dregs. Alright, and then I have Scout A, who's going to do a recon. And then I have Machine Gunner B, who is going to use
okay.
Did
you have a fog of war to throw away?
I did. I had one in hand.
Okay, cool. I just didn't see you put it down.
Yeah. I had 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
It was these 3, and like the thing is, so realistically, I couldn't have bid with you anyway, because I would have had to play him, and I need
you
I need some
the
guys
string,
or this is over. And what we're gonna do, I think, with Machine Gunner B is we are going to attempt to suppress your snipers.
Cool.
So I think it's still 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 9.
9. Sweet. Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it's 10.
10.
God
Yeah,
damn it. It's 9 to suppress the gunners.
Yes.
Who have I hurt more? I think. Wait, you just played the gunners though, right?
I just played some gunners. Yes.
Yeah. So I think we got to suppress the snipers.
Cool. No.
No.
What is suppress the gunners? There's 9 in there.
Yeah, but I think you've possibly only got 1 gunners left. Maybe you've got 2. I don't know, Luke.
Okay, let's see something.
This is not ideal. Oh god, I think this is a terrible choice. Oh god. This is the most stressful game of Undaunted we've yet played on stream. I swear to god.
It's brutal.
This one's brutal. This has really been brutal. Jeez.
3, 2, 1, 6.
3.
Cool.
Luke.
It's gonna be a sniper firing at Rifleman B.
Yeah.
No one tries.
It's the sniper I was
3 dice.
trying to suppress. God damn it.
Gets a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have one in hand, that's the first spot. Cool. But you can't have one in hand because you just repeated those 2.
I can't have one in hand.
And then Rifleman B is gonna fire.
Oh my god, they're continuing?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 8 or better on a 1. Yes! Another Rifleman B.
Okay.
And then after that, they're gonna inspire to fire again with Rifleman B, an 8 or better.
It's a 1.
that ain't it.
All right.
Right, Mike, what do you got for me?
Well, that 1 just ensured further blood spread. Here's Squad Leader A, bolstering Rifleman A.
No!
The bloodshed shall continue and escalate. So they're no longer routed.
They're no longer routed, indeed.
And then it's time for bombers.
Where are you bombing?
Your snipers and your gunners.
Cool.
Get out of there!
Building first.
Building first, always, yes. Blow up that building first. It's 7s now.
Yep.
I can do it. Just
does.
up. It's 3
Triple
9s.
Triple
Holy
9.
cow! Where was that when I actually needed it?
So now it's actually moving to destroyed, I think.
Yes, it is technically destroyed.
When the building is damaged, it may eventually become destroyed. Destroyed buildings lose their cover bonus and are no longer impassable vehicles.
Yes, I'm making way for the tanks. So wait, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for 401...
401C.
That's not here.
It might be at the very end in the C section.
Oh, is it by... Oh, yeah, you're right. It's by letter, not... Well, letter first, then number. Uh-oh. This tile has lost all strategic value.
No, it hasn't. It's still worth 2 points. High Command told me so.
Yep. They should... it's a shame the logistics can't get to the front in time to rectify that.
And now there's no cover at all against the bomber.
Oh, yeah, we need to get rid of that one as well. I'll let you do that while I first resolve this attack against...
There we go, that's done.
Well, here's a hit on the snipers. 10 and a 9. Oh my god, it doesn't even matter now. Blowing up the house with rolls like these. Alright, and then here's against the gunners. Yep.
Who are you shooting with?
The gunners A.
Okay,
yeah, still the bomber.
Gunner A. Machine gunner A.
Well, I guess you're not playing any of those cards this round.
Or indeed in any future round.
Or indeed in any... My final card is Sniper.
Snipey.
So now the question is... Oh my god. This is so brutal.
I like how you remove the cover from the tile that you're going to have to come get now, as well.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll not do that. I mean, I actually have got... I think this might have to end with Riflemen being routed, and it's just going to be who's routed first. So with that in mind, I guess... I'm trying to think how many of your snipers I've wounded. Is it 2 or casualties? Is it 2 or 3? Are we allowed to check?
I think you can check my casualty pile. It's 3.
It's 3, so, okay. Gunners?
Gunners, I think there's 1.
Gunners A is just 1?
Yeah, I think this is the one gunner A that you just did.
All
I mean, you can kind of see it, right? So does it really make sense not to in some ways?
Oh, yeah, because I can see how many are
you can
left
see the
there,
market.
yeah.
Like...
Sure, but I mean, you don't know how many are in the deck.
But you know every one that's happened, like, yeah.
That's fair. Well, I appreciate it. In good sport, I will also reciprocate. So here's the snipers on... Oh, Difter. Difter's spilling his coffee
It
over
missed,
there.
though, so it's okay.
It's missed, yeah. Just like my damage up until now. So this is against the Gunners A.
Cool.
There's
That's a hit.
10.
Yeah. They are routed.
Okay.
Where would you like to move them to?
Just
Cute. Nice.
move them over to... So we move the Gunners A out of that tile into this tile where they've got more cover. So...
Cool.
Don't know why I've done that, really. Could have just left them there.
Ooh, okay.
Will he ever wrest initiative back from Luke?
Is it worth doing so? 3, 2, 1.
God fucking damn it.
Scout. We're gonna see something bold. Engineers forwards. So I'm gonna move the engineers. Again, 1 into here.
Mm-hmm.
They're then gonna do attack 2.
But they...
they're gonna be inspired to do attack 2.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Yep. Who are they hitting?
They're going for the rifleman B because I think it will. It can only route them. But
yeah, you technically need to route them, I suppose, to win.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? They're gonna go in. Maybe they'll actually move in here, and they're gonna attack the. The temptation to walk in here and demo charge the building.
There's no building.
Oh yeah, I can't demo. Yeah, I can still demo the room, but it's only a one die
dice
against both of them though.
Yeah.
One die against both would be quite funny, but no, I'm gonna move in there and attack the scouts.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't because it's not scouted. I can't do
this
at all.
You can't. Yes. Haha! The rules work in my favor this time.
This is all a waste of time. I can't do anything I want to do this turn now.
I'm sorry.
Because I can't move in there. I can't attack because their attack range is only in the tile they're in. Fine, they're gonna move here. And mine.
I mean, it makes sense.
Does it?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how we're going to end this game. Doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, that was a wasted turn.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. But
you have successfully mined all of that shit.
Yeah, the engineers have just been walking around, not worrying about anything. Anyway, that's my turn. Over to you.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with a platoon sergeant to command to. Because I like to have more cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm 1 away from another casualty. Alright?
No, 9 is the next casualty. It's 1 to 4 for 1 casualty, 5 to 9 for 2 casualties, 9 plus for 3 casualties. So my aim is to inflict 3 more casualties on you.
Right. And my aim is to somehow move your entire force into there. If that happens...
Just route my riflemen.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Look, they're really far away. If you could move them closer, I'd really appreciate it.
Back to the power plant, my friends. Oh, that was your command, wasn't it? Sorry, I shuffled my thing into my deck, which I shouldn't have, because I was thinking it was between turns, but actually...
I think it probably...
It's just your turn.
Okay, so... Here's what I got.
Tell me what you got.
I got... Engineer A laying down more smoke.
Yep.
As I build up this corridor in an attempt to get close enough to do meaningful stuff. Yep. Then I've got Rifleman A who are advancing into this safety position. Then I've got Squad Leader A who's bolstering Rifleman A again twice.
Yep.
And then I've got a Sniper who's going to shoot at either Rifleman B. I'm like, do I just try to snipe them across the board? Or do I try to take out those engineers who are actually kind of scary? Engineer A. Yeah, let's shoot Engineers A.
Cool.
So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's still 10, even though I've completely destroyed the tile. That's a shame.
It's just because they're quite a distance away.
Yeah.
But you do get to roll 3 dice.
No.
It's a 9, not enough.
Not enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, plus 5. Cool.
Their inherent defense has saved them.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, for
Keeping it level. We're going to platoon sergeant to command, drawing 2. Oh, that'd be spicy. Oh, okay, we're gonna. This wasn't really the draw we expected. Yeah, you know what? Rifleman B are gonna move 1, and then Rifleman B are gonna move 2. So they're moving in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scout A is gonna make an attack against the rifleman in here, who I assume it's gonna be a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4 is 10. Yep. So just a single. 1, 2 roll. Nope. And then another Scout A is going to do the same thing.
Shooting at Rifleman
B. No, sorry, shooting at Rifleman A.
Oh, Rifleman A. Okay, so then it's 1, 2,
the odds of
3.
Oh no,
4,
it's 10
5.
either way. Like,
Yes, it's 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
sorry, but it should have been Rifleman A both times.
Ah.
But,
Oh my
you're gonna
god!
hit versus Rifleman A.
This is horse crap.
Yes, the casualties pile up.
So there's a Rifleman A.
Yep.
It was a bloody war.
Over to
Okay,
you.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Bomber, and I'm going to bomb Rifleman B's tile.
Cool.
So, house first.
Yep.
Yep.
It's gonna damage the house.
I hate this zone. Kill this zone.
No, the bombers have finally found their target. It took them a while to get their ranging in, but now
They've got it.
they've got it. 401, 501B. Thank you.
All right, so that's minor. So this is I'm doing the reservations. Renovations. I thought it was you, but
no, I've been renovating. You're just destroying.
All right, so now we're attacking just regular attacks. So we'll do the rifleman first.
Cool. So it's
That's
a
the
6
interesting
or better.
one. 7. So it's 1 hit on rifleman B.
Rifleman B. I have to choose one of the 2 I just played. Cool.
And then it's on scouts B.
Scout B, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I just played a Scout B, so I have to go do my thing. See if there is a Scout B. There is a Scout B. Cool. Anything else? Oh yeah, that was just the first moves.
Yeah, that was the first card of 3. But I think my next card's not going to be super exciting. Oh. I'm going to play a Scout B to conceal.
Concealed. Just give me a fog of war.
Yeah, just because I'm a jerk like that. And here's Scout A. We're going to scout into here.
No, coming in, grabbing yourself a fog of war.
Yep, so I take 1 fog of war.
Yep.
And I also, you
We
get to
both-
roll an attack.
Yes.
Because there's
with
mines.
Yeah.
So you roll a die against my number and see if you wound me, basically.
I think so.
Yep.
I don't quite remember it, but I was going to check. Mine tokens.
It needs to
Mine
get...
anti-personnel. It triggers. So what is the number I have to roll?
5.
Five.
It's just a straight
just
attack
roll-
against the
it's
unit
just one
tile.
die, is it?
Yep, 1 die. Well, because there's 1 on the
Yeah.
token, yeah.
Cool. So 5 or better, is it? Yes.
Well, you
Nope.
miss, but the tile
the mine
stays.
stays
The
in
mine
place.
stays in play.
Could be a problem for your rifleman coming through. In fact, maybe that's better for me.
Maybe. Maybe I'll just send the scouts back again. Wait, do I still have another movement?
Yeah, you've done one, right? Yeah. So that was because it was a scout. So you moved in one. You can move in a second somewhere if you like. So you could go back across it.
What I don't really want is for your rifleman to come in here and then take control of this, and then I've got more work to do. So I'll just stay there.
Yep.
This battle is insane.
My rifleman could take control of that just because you're there.
Oh,
you being there won't stop them taking control. The only thing it stops is if you have control, the other person flipping it down.
Okay, interesting.
Like, so if you guys came in there, if your rifleman came in there and took control, they could just do that at the moment because I don't have control. We just both have it scouted.
Okay, well then I guess they're going to go back and try and resolve this mine situation.
Solve this mine situation. Wow. Okay, well.
This is very grim. Yep.
Yeah, they get the hit. Boof.
Alright, so that's scouts into the thing there.
Good.
It's got to be play area first, isn't it?
Yeah, play area first. How many of these do you have? How many casualties?
Too
1,
many.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, just 2 more to go. And then I can be satisfied. Okay, so I think what we need to do is just that one, yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Just hanging on to that thing. Which means it's time for engineers to put down mines. Engineer A are putting down mines there,
God
please.
damn it.
Rifleman B are gonna do a control action to take control of this square.
Okay. So you're on 3 now.
On 3.
To my 2.
Yeah. Tremble. And then a fog of war.
Okay. Well, I guess your rifleman B are not too far off of, whatever they need to do to win. So
this battle is fierce. This has been a real grind.
So here's Rifleman A advancing into here.
Yep.
And now here's Machine Gunner B, and they're going to attack Rifleman B. Am I going to attack or suppress? So there we go. So let's have a quick look here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 9. So let's do attacks, because if I rout you, I win. So here's an attack. There's a 9.
9. Okay, I've got to lose a B from my play area first. Whoop.
Okay. And then it is another machine gunner.
Oh, the same one.
It's so let's have a look. Do we shoot Rifleman B again? Or do we put Overwatch on that 2-point tile? I think it's time for Overwatch.
Cool. Put it out. Do we have an Overwatch marker out? No, we don't.
I don't even know what they look like.
Are you B? Is this B?
Yep.
There you go.
So if you step into here, I'll take a 3 dice attack on you.
You'll do a 3 dice suppress. Yep.
Yeah, is this worth it, guys? If he doesn't move in there, it's a complete fucking waste. Or how long does it stay there for?
Until the end of the game, I think. Overwatch markers are placed. Each Overwatch marker, each machine gun may only have 1 on the board at any one time. If the machine gunner unit associated with an Overwatch marker moves, suffers a casualty, or is suppressed, remove the Overwatch.
Okay, so if I move, I suffer a casualty or I'm suppressed.
Or I suppress it, then the Overwatch will go.
Interesting. Okay, then I think that's worth it.
If it's any consolation, I'm quite upset by that.
Then I feel like I made the correct choice. They're also quite difficult for you to hit, because they're really hunkered down in a house covered in smoke.
Yeah. I don't feel good about that. My odds.
Well, you've got mines and I've got smoke. We've both been doing some engineering.
Yeah. Which feels, vaguely appropriate.
I forgot we had this camera. Here's the fun, exciting angle that's out of focus. Drama cam is out of focus. Come on, drama cam. Let's see if we can't focus you a bit. Is this the wrong one? No, this is the right camera. I've made it worse. There we go. This is absolutely wild, this one. Will he ever win initiative again? Will he ever win initiative again?
I'm just I can just keep. I don't need to bolster. I feel like Great Lakes. So I'm just like, here's a 7, here's a 9. And my deck is tiny because everyone's dead. The only people who aren't dead are my like senior officers. So you have given me a fog of war for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
I got rid of one of them, and then I was just like, it was back. 3, 2, 1,
3.
The first time in ages I don't play like a 7+. I'm going to platoon sergeant to command and draw 2. 1, 2. Oh. Okay. That's really spicy.
Spicy. I feel like this has been spicy for so long.
We're gonna rifleman B to move. No, is there anything we can do with this person? Overwatch marker placed out each Overwatch marker. When a non-vehicle unit taking a movement action will move onto a tile. See, what I want to do is get my squad leader to tell these engineers to just run around a bit and draw fire. Like, just be like, move on the spot, guys. Like, which I really don't know if it's...
It's not a mechanism. Like it's when you enter the tile you get hit, so... and it doesn't go away, does it? Like, it's just there until you hurt me. So anytime anyone enters that tile, they're going to get shot at.
The machine gunner... in a vehicle, machine gunner squad associated with them immediately takes a suppress action. The unit suppress ends the action. Do not resolve a suppress action if the unit moves onto a tile with an Overwatch marker due to a flame action or being routed. No, I get the impression it stays there. Yeah, you're right. So actually, that wouldn't help me at all. In which case,
which doesn't really make sense. Like thematically, there should be a way to distract the gunners, I suppose. But I guess mechanically, it was too much.
We're just gonna inspire them to. Do we? No, we still got a mine down there because we remined. They can't demo charge on the spot. They can't do anything. Let's bolster them. We'll bolster squad A, and we're going to take a additional scout A, and a machine gunner A. Do we have any gunners A anywhere in the field? Yes, we do. You move them there. Yeah, okay. Actually, so we're taking 2 gunners A.
Okay, so they're no longer routed.
Yeah.
No, massive fan of that.
And then we're gonna rifleman B. They're gonna walk into here.
All right, so this could be the end of the game if I don't suppress.
No, it's a suppression. Not a...
Well, yeah, but that's if I don't suppress them and you have another rifleman B card, this is the end of the game.
So what is your suppression roll? This is with your
gunners. So I think it's no.
So 1, 2, 3.
So it's 8.
3 plus 4, 8. Yeah. So 3 dice, right?
Yep.
8, 9, or 10 will suppress them.
No.
Oh yes. Squad leader B is going to inspire that remaining rifleman who does have a control on them to seize control of the space.
Nice.
And then at the end
of my turn, you got your 5 points.
I have the 5. Oh my god, was it worth it? Was it worth it, chat?
We'll find out.
It means that I don't. Because this was technically control of the southern reaches.
Yes.
So now you have control of January Square. So at least I now have a region of the city that's like nominally controlled. I'm not going to tell Command about. This casualty stack is thicker than any other pile on this table.
How many have you got?
I think I got 12. It doesn't really matter once we're past 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh my 14. God. I've got 8.
In the words of my glorious leader, 1 death is a tragedy, 14 deaths is a statistic.
Right, why am I getting rid of these people? Because we still need to do upgrades and
yes,
stuff.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh, I can't believe I failed to suppress there. That was so tight that game.
That was
so tight.
Brutal. I think it was the right move to put the suppression marker on it rather than shoot at them to kill earlier.
Yeah.
Because I also had no way of really dislodging them. I was like, oh no, this is going to take forever. How many do you have? You had 8, right?
8 casualties.
Yeah, so I didn't quite get to my giving my knight 10, so I will take an additional casualty over you. Right.
Well, hopefully we can get rid of all of your elite soldiers and replace them with junk.
Yeah.
But we'll see. There's a lot of guys in there.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, not Gay Bend. No, we want scenario and... Where's it?
Oh, I'll take the bomber out, sadly. Tragically.
Yeah, the scenario...
Just want to leave the bomber in
game.
my deck for the rest of the game.
Casualty phase. We'll find out about that in a minute. Casualty phase. So, count the number of casualties. Oh, it's 10 plus to get 3, actually, not 9 plus. So, sorry. So, yeah, it's 10 or more. So, shuffle the pile of casualties. Are we going to do the causing casualties to each other thing?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to...
Do you want to go first?
Cut to drama cam. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'll just re-angle it a bit here so you can see me pull them from Luke's hand and show them to you.
And remember, anyone who's already a reserve, i.e. they were wounded before, we draw a replacement for.
Yeah.
Draw another card from the casualty pile to replace it. Yeah, okay.
If I can get Polania, this will be worth it.
Please.
No, this is just random Rifleman A who's wounded.
Still a bad time for me.
Random Scout B.
That's the other scout in Polonia's squad. Or maybe she's quite a scout A, actually. I've got...
Is this her?
No,
we have to pull another one. Yeah, she's hiding at the back. I just noticed she's sneaky. Oh, it's her! We got her! We did it!
No!
Minor victories.
No! The final casualty of the battle.
Sorry, you'll get all of my upgraded cards now, because I think everyone in my casualty pile.
Do you have any upgraded cards left?
Veteran.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, they're all in here. They're all dead. Alright, let me get a nice dramatic angle here for you to show everyone the damage you're doing.
We'll go for the end, because it worked well for you.
Yeah.
We've got a Rifleman B.
Makes sense.
We'll go for maybe this end's got some veterans in it. No, we're going to do a replacement. So that one.
Alright.
So I got to just... So we'll go right for the... Here we are. This one. Oh, just another regular Rifleman B.
Rifleman B is so screwed.
They're
so messed up. Rifleman A is borderline untouched. And Rifleman B is like... I think they might not have any regular Riflemen left. Let me just have a quick look here. So I managed to keep my veteran Rifleman B, which is good. Yeah, because actually Rifleman A is now all wounded, except for one guy who's a veteran.
And then for the upgrade... it's play area, hand, deck, discard, and casualties that weren't taken.
Right, but not wounded guys.
Not wounded guys, yeah. Yeah, you can't redraw them and be like, they were actually saved.
So Scout B and Rifleman A here can come out anyway because they are already veterans. So I'll shuffle the rest of this and see what happens. So those are the casualties there.
My deck feels so big and healthy again. Oh, you've got 11 casualties in it. 10 casualty cards.
Oh my god, I can't believe Rifleman Squad B is entirely screwed.
entirely.
Except for one guy. One competent guy.
One survivor. He's really seen some stuff.
I'm so upset that Overwatch didn't pay off. We could have still been playing, Luke.
I'm so sad that I didn't get any of those shots earlier when I just needed one more rifleman to
true.
die.
I had so many narrow escapes. Like, there was a point where it was so close. All right, so this is upgrades now, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're just drawing 2 cards, and for me, I have a machine gunner A. Looking forward to that. Who is this? This is
probably get your own Overwatch.
Materi Saren and a Rifleman B. See, my Rifleman B are healthy and good. This is Sergei Belov.
Yeah. When do we get Rifleman C? So I've got a squad leader who can't be upgraded.
Can't be upgraded.
A Rifleman A. He's
after all their hard work following up after.
Yeah. And another Rifleman A. So I've got one elite squad of Riflemen.
And one.
I think actually, by the same token, actually, Rifleman A now have No casualties and 3 veterans. So clearly, I've got 1 vanguard.
You know which one you wanted to be
and 1 advanced rifleman.
So machine gunner A.
Oh my goodness. Where are we? 17 and 15.
Oh, I've got an Overwatch now. My machine gunner A is the Overwatch guy. And my rifleman B, is the one with the improved attack, but only inside the house. I have the PPSH.
Oh, the little machine gun.
The little submachine guns, yeah.
Alright, well, we've upgraded our rifleman B, and by that I mean downgraded them.
Now for the sad bits. So, where's the casualty stack here? Reserve.
Oh, you did the fun bit first. I did the sad bit first.
We're celebrating victory over here.
So, yep, I've got the guy that can shoot in close range. And I've got a guy here who's got something called Assault. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. That's going to be new to both of us. I assume it has something to do with buildings. But
New power. Assault. There. How do I show things to this camera again? There we go.
We'll figure that out. 08.
But Rifleman A getting their valuable... they're getting their value acknowledged. I need to remind me, guys, next live stream, that I will need to do something useful with Rifleman A if
you want to do something actually productive,
meaningful. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll put the bomber back into the locked deck for now. Sad.
Oh god, look what happened to Felina. She lost an eye.
Oh my god. This is extremely sad.
Felina doesn't remember her name anymore.
Yeah, she's also lost 6 initiative points.
And a hat and an eye.
Jesus. It's very upsetting.
Yeah. You did this, Mike.
It's more fun when I'm worried about mechanisms and not actual people.
Bye. I feel like sad. Have you got sad funeral music playing here?
I do, actually. I've got sad piano music.
Sad piano music. And this guy's just a reserve. Like, either that or he's aged a lot.
He just got... This is what one battle has done to this guy. Or else, yeah, he's just some guy that they found. So yeah. He doesn't have... I mean, losing the conceal action actually is not the end of the world.
It's kind of annoying, but yeah, it's the one I'm least worried about losing. Like, yeah. Right. I'm sorry, Felina, you did such good work. Mike eventually fired on your position. Rude. I really thought my snipers were going to be able to, like, chew through your rifleman. Like, I knew you hadn't got them any out. I was like, my deck's thin now. It's time to bring out the snipers and just be like... get the rifle to retreat, and it just didn't happen, and then it just ended up even more bloody. Like, I think
you did say when you were setting this up, this is going to be a bloody battle, and
yeah.
you were dead on.
I didn't think it was going to be that bloody. That was a real grind of a battle. Poor guys.
That was an unprecedented amount of blood.
But we were victorious in the end, and wasn't
true.
It worth
You're
it?
Now a game up, which obviously I need to rectify.
That's my first time leading.
I guess, yes.
Maybe I've learned what you need to do to finally the burden of leadership.
What, like doggedly never give up?
Never give up. Just keep sending more.
14 casualties. That's the price.
It was fine. It was fine.
Look at this squad of riflemen, guys.
They're having a bad time. They really are.
One of them's okay. He's like their leader. And then the rest of them are having a real bad time. Let's see if you can see a bit better on this camera. There's 3 badly wounded guys who've all lost actions or the ability to attack. This guy has just forgotten his thing. This guy forgot his gun. So, oh, you can't see. This guy's forgotten his gun, so he can only attack in people in his space. So I guess these are the guys I send forward. I just send these guys forward and put them in the line of
Yeah,
fire.
it's potential future tactical options. Mine are much more spread out. So I've got one. My rifleman A has one normal one, and then two guys who are pretty elite and used to it, and then two wounded reserves. And I think my B is in a similar state. Maybe less upgrades. Yeah, got one upgrade, one reserve, and three regulars.
Yeah, my A is looking good. We've got taken no casualties in A, and we've got 3 veterans.
Yeah. My B scout went from the pride of my army to being an old man, a guy who with binoculars, and one person who's still not seen any action.
I think that old man killed your scout and took his hat and his uniform.
Nope. What uniform? He's not wearing a uniform. He's just trying to survive.
It's wrapped up. That's what it is. It's wrapped up across him because he doesn't know how to wear it.
Wow.
Because it's too small. Because he killed the scout, stole his uniform, and now it...
Outrageous. So I believe in you, future useful unnamed reserve man.
He doesn't have a name, does he?
No, the reserves don't get names. Because they just die endlessly.
Grim. Okay, so what's next? We have to write down your victory, don't we?
Technically, yes, we do.
Boo, I don't want to write down that the Russians got control of the southern reach. But I did have, I guess, technically 3 battles here and lost them all. So, I guess that's why that worked out that way.
And there was mention of a flanking maneuver. Hopefully it's an armoured flanking maneuver, especially now the buildings have gone.
By the Germans.
By the Germans got rid of the building, but I'm just saying we could use that as a tactical opportunity. So this was 053.
I want to do the armoured flanking maneuver. Me.
The Soviet victory takes us to 6C. From 5C to 6C.
Okay, so 6C, yep.
And then 6C, let's look it up on the table, is briefing 73.
Ooh.
And then that's going to be scenario 61.
Yikes. Well, I think that it's my turn to win next time, so that's good.
Well, Mike, do you want to have a look at your scenario book at what 61 says?
Oh, this
do you want to say there?
Exciting. I'll have a quick.
I saw my objective. Scenario 061. My scenario had an interesting name.
Let's keep it secret.
Okay, we'll keep it secret.
This is going to be exciting.
Mine had an interesting name. I think we should be careful not to look at each other's books next time because I think we might have quite different things going on in it.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. Are you reading a little briefing as well?
No, I'm not looking at the briefing.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the... This is going to be fun. Come back to the next stream, guys.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks everyone. Thanks for bearing with us. That was an epic. I really enjoyed that, but God,
we normally do 2 games, or we normally manage to get 2 games per stream in. The last game before this one lasted all of 5 minutes.
Yeah, we were lightning quick. Like yeah.
This one was really big and bloody and epic. Obviously, I think we had more casualties between us in this game than like all other 4 games combined.
Yeah,
quite possibly.
We definitely got like 5 or 6, and then we're out. I remember one of them. I think I was at 7, and I was like, if I do another turn, I might get to 9, and I don't want to. But
yeah, but I mean, like in those games as well, like the other person had like 0 or 1 or 2, and I think actually if you add up all casualties in all 4 games, you might not hit 22, which was the casualties in this game.
yeah. I thought you were just gonna say 14, which is my mind in this. Like I was like,
no, collectively we were 22, which is a lot of casualties.
Yeah.
So
sorry, gang, but you held on, brave soldiers. Seize control.
And very quickly before we sign off, I'll do my due diligence, which I totally forgot to do. And as Difter has kindly said, if you like this kind of content, if you want to see more of the kind of stuff we've produced, if you want to have some influence over what we produce, you can always check out the Patreon. We've got something real exciting coming soon, so you'll miss out on it if you don't check that out. And it's only $1 to get access to at least all of the information, what's going on over there. And of course, if you commit a bit more, then you get to have votes and things on what we play. And the other thing is, of course, this entire thing has been shot on a game topper, which has been incredibly helpful for setting up a live stream and gaming and all that kind of good stuff. You can see the symbol right there, of course, which we've got on screen. So big thanks to Game Topper. This is the Mycroft. They're 6x4, which is good for Warhammer and things like that. I can't even fit the whole thing on camera. But if you want to check them out. They've got much smaller tables, which are also good for carrying around and putting in the back of a car, for example. If you're going to go off to have like a mini gaming convention in an Airbnb or something, you can bring it in the back of your car and make sure you have a good table set up. Anyway, that's the end of that. So if you want to find out what happens next, and you do because I looked and I saw, then make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss Stalingrad Part 6. Game 6.
Cheers.
Game Part 6? Is it Part 6?
Game 6, Part 4. We've done 2 each time, and now we just done our 5th game. Which was in Part 3.
It's only going to get worse from here. Bye, everyone!
Bye all. Cheers.